common ownership communities such as condominium and homeowner associations and cooperatives are legal organizations with extensive sets of legally binding rules. These rules are not one-sided. While there are many rules that say what members can and cannot do, there are many other rules that govern how the board of directors must operate. Even when the board is trying to enforce rules against members of the association, the board's powers are limited and it must follow the proper procedures set out in its own documents and by relevant laws. One of the most common enforcement actions a board is likely to take against an association member involves the enforcement of rules on pets, parking, and architectural changes. Under the Maryland Condominium Act, a condominium association cannot penalize a member for a rule violation unless it first gives written notice of what the violation is and gives the person a chance to correct the violation. If the person does not agree that there is a violation, the board is required to hold a hearing on the dispute and to allow the member to make a case in his own defense by bringing documents, statements, and witnesses. The minutes of that meeting must state what was decided and what penalty, if any, was imposed. While the law does not require the same procedure for homeowner and cooperative associations, those associations' documents might set up a similar procedure. If there are no clear rules, the CCOC strongly recommends that associations adopt a procedure similar to that of the Condominium Act. However, HOA hearings must be public. Please note that the CCOC will not accept a complaint from any association about a member's rule violation if the association cannot show that it first gave the member a notice of the violation and the right to a hearing with the board on the violation. Associations can enforce their decisions by suing in court or with the CCOC. Some associations may also have the authority to impose fines on members who are violating the rules. Some governing documents might also allow the revocation of privileges, such as taking away pool passes, reserved parking spaces, and other rights to use the common property. A member who disagrees with an association's decision has the right to appeal that decision by filing a complaint with the CCOC. The member will need to prove either that the board did not follow proper procedures or that it did not have the legal right to do what it did.